Okay, welcome back to the channel. So I've just bought this stock. I've just bought it right at the top. Yeah, and it looks dangerous buying at the top, though. If we look at this market cap, $128 million, and we compare it to the MPV of this company, $1.72 billion. So that's an MPV of about 10 times the market cap at the moment. And take in mind, this is very important, this can grow. This MPV is for one section of the mine, but if we just play this video here, he's just going to explain that that's the pre-feasibility for this part. And this one, if you didn't know how they find nickel to start off with, they fly a plane over with a magnet in it, and this is getting similar magnet readings to this one. So when they're going to drill here in the summer, they're going to see if they're going to have another thing this size, and it'll probably send the share price rocketing. So it's already good just with this one, but they're going to drill out this one here in the summer. You can't drill in the winter in Canada, however you want to say it. Also, the thing about this company, hydroelectricity, and it's a low cost, which we'll get to sooner, low carbon mine. So battery makers, they want a big mine. This is a big mine, 35 years, plus when they drill this, it's probably going to add some years, add some resource. So it's a big mine, a low cost. So if you're not low cost producer, you're not going to make it. How can you compete against another low cost producer? They're just going to, all your customers are going to go to them for a cheaper price, etc. It doesn't happen exactly like that, but you have to be low cost, which these guys are. They don't have to smelter their mineral, because the way it comes out of the ground, other places have to smelter it. Even worse, they don't. So I was going to play this guy just said what I just said, so we'll close this one down. Now this is comparing against Giga Metals. So Giga Metals, they had a lower price, nickel price, to get their study done, but they're actually losing money, meaning they're not a low cost producer like FPX Nickel. So you can buy these guys for about 50 million, or you play 2.5 times and you can get an actual winner in this FPX Nickel company, who I said is going to expand. Then we have the nickel, and also what happens in nickel. Here's a company, I'm not sure, I will look into this company more in the future. It's near a big company in Australia, so I'm just finding out whether it makes sense for this big company, the Murrin, which is owned by Minara, which is owned by Glencore, to buy out this little company. And as you see here, 2007 you had a $50 per pound or whatever it was, 5x of the nickel price. Now this stock went crazy and then came back down to earth. So nickel comes in cycles. So in this stock, if a cycle comes, I'm probably going to get out of it, because buy low, sell high, and get out of there. So what else can I say? Average 481 million of annual earnings before royalties, taxes, and depreciation, also known as EBITDA, maybe. Mine life, net present value, nickel production, heaps. So if you're a big company like Volkswagen or something, you might want to buy out this company or do some deal with them, because they're gonna have to spend a lot to get the mine going, which obviously they don't have. I think they have 10 million in cash, which is quite enough to drill it out and do the pre-feasibility. They can raise money. They're a good market cap to raise more money if they need to, without too much dilution, just to get through. So also here, this is them against all the other juniors. You get the ratio mine life, which is 35 years, divided by their payback period, which is 4 years, and you get 8.8, and it's well ahead of their competitors here. Well ahead. So this company just ticks all the boxes for me. Its proximity to zero carbon, hydroelectric power, the fact that nickel product can bypass smelters for direct sale to end users, and carbon absorbent properties for Baptist host rock. So somehow they can capture the carbon in the rock after they get it out. I'm not sure about that one. I don't really care. They're saying that's zero carbon. They're using hydroelectricity, the best electricity of them all. Thank you, Brookfield Renewable Energies, another stock I own, for giving me some good returns. A dividend stock that also gave me 50% returns. What a stock, Brookfield Renewable. I wouldn't buy it now. So anyway, hydroelectricity, big mine life, low cost producer. What more can I say? Don't even need a smelter. These guys are just great. That's why I bought them at the top. And if they go down, I will probably buy more. So if they go down, I put $10,000 Australian, which gets me, I think, 7, whatever it gets me, US. So if they go down quite a bit, I'll probably buy some more of the stock, and I'll keep you updated along the way. Just a great stock all around. So nickel, so in the cathode, the battery, the M and the nickel manganese cobalt battery with the 811, 80% nickel. That's going to be the best battery of the future, and that also takes lithium hydroxide and not carbonate. So interesting fact for anyone looking at lithium stocks. So I'll see you in the next thing where I'll update you on some other stocks, but I've looked at a few, and comparing this company to the MPV was a lot better than anything else I've seen across all the sectors, lithium, all that, etc. This company's made the most sense for me. And please comment in the boxes below why you wouldn't invest in this company, because I'd really like to hear some negative news, if there is any, because I can't think of anything myself. See how we go. See you in the next one when I bring you more great stock picks for the EV revolution. You want to be in the EV revolution because it's going to have the biggest growth, so get to know it if you want to make some returns on the stock market. Keep in mind the stock market is crashing. I lost 8,000 today, but I made that at the start of the week anyway, so it's going to be volatile, but I'm just going to be holding this thing, holding, because Elon Musk, VW, they're going to need that nickel from somewhere. They want this big project. These guys have it at a low cost, zero carbon, which is going to be, there's such a thing as the European Association, and they want zero carbon from their batteries, etc. So why would you be going electric without going zero carbon, getting the materials? So everything's going zero carbon, and this company ticks all the boxes, if I haven't said 5 times already. So there's plenty of videos on this guy, Martin Turini, not sure how you say that, but watch them all, get to know the stock, and compare it against other stocks like Giga. This guy, I didn't really look at his stock. It's the Canadian, I know Mark Selby, see what Canadian one he owns. But yeah, you'll see, and tell me otherwise, that's the stock I'm investing in, FBX, is ahead of the other ones. Way ahead. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.